Hey there berries, welcome to another EVERCORE Heroes video. Today we're going to be looking at Shade. Now Shade is a melee DPS with lots of kind of blinks in which that you are building up momentum in order to use your energy spender, which is your E, which is called Backlash. So basically the passive is basically all of Shadowblade's attacks have a chance of dealing critical damage, and you also do more damage from behind. So ideally you're going to want to attack units from behind. Q is a blink that doesn't do any damage or anything like that. It's more of utility, but also you may want to randomly use it in order to help generate that momentum. W is your slash. You lunge forward and you deal a bunch of damage. It's like a little AoE, but it does generate a lot of momentum. And then E, as I mentioned, is your energy spender. It does basically no damage if you have no momentum. So 1 momentum is 7 physical damage, but if you fill up that bar, you're going to be doing 7 physical damage at the start per momentum gained. It's really good single target. You're going to start seeing some 2 to 3k crits quite early on single target. So really good at single target damage, not so good at AoE damage. So on bosses quite good, on having to target on specific mobs like elites or healers is really good, but generally like clearing up big waves of packs not so good. And then you got your ultimate, which is like an AoE again. I don't think it's particularly that good. It does taunt enemies, so if you get stuck in a situation that can help. But yeah, so we're going to start off with W because this is like the only ability that really does damage at the start at level 1. Otherwise we're not going to be doing any damage. Try and split the team up into 2 sets of 2 here and clear out the mines, but looks like we're all in a full group here. Yeah, usually you want to split the team up into 2 sets of 2. There's a lot of stuff here in the mines to get. Some more mobs here. So blinking there for momentum, and we can do quite a lot of damage to one target. So we're going to mainly max out our E. As you can see, maxing from E has already increased our physical damage quite a bit. And also using your blink to get behind enemies is pretty important too. So we've managed to clear out a lot of the mines right now. Seems like the green team are still in the mines. We've got just under 1,000 cash. Bounty has popped up, but we've got 1,100 cash now, so we should go and pick up an item here for around about 1,000 gold. And then get on our way. 200 physical damage. Yeah, let's take the straight up extra damage. That's going to increase our damage quite a bit. So we're going to go for this bounty, which is going to give our team, or at least one member on our team, a little bit of extra gold. Roll need on that. Usually DPS wants to roll need. Would have liked to have gone for the mine first. But we're going to do this event first. Generally you want to go for those mines early on because they generate resources over time. Try and eliminate. My job here is going to be to try and eliminate those healers. And not get hit by stuff. Lotus is quite a good healer for me as long as I stay with her because of the it's easier for her to heal. It's getting quite claustrophobic. A lot of different AoE effects going down there. So we're going to take W next. Basically we're going to be maxing this Q last, since the W and the E are our damager abilities and the Q is more utility and momentum stacking. This is going to unlock the teleport. Nice. Managed to quickly just dash in with my Q, dash in with the W to do a lot of AoE damage. And get behind and just assassinate one of those healers. Seems like we pulled another pack. I'm just going to try and kill this healer. Nice. You can see that the single target damage on this character is super good. I guess we should try and do this crucible and get a large amount of lum. Someone's teleporting back already, which I'm not 100% sure about. Take this crystal for ourselves here. Just use my Q and my W to move rather than sprinting, just in case there's any mobs nearby, so I've already got momentum.
This will heal you.
Seems like we somehow managed to pull another pack on the other side, but it's not a problem, it's quite an easy pack. You can see that single target damage on the Crucible events is just pretty damn good. We got it. Okay, now the event at the other side is starting at the north, so we need to start making our way over there. Our team's got the #1 amount of lum. In terms of experience, we are joint first, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves right now. We should look... Honestly, I would have liked us to look at clearing out this pack because we've got nothing else to do here. This is a secret shop. I can't afford anything in there. I think it's everything in there is 2,500. So would it be worth just killing those mobs really, honestly, just for a bit more experience and stuff? Shield team is now level 6. We just hit 6, so we got our ultimate. So this is the contest of Fortitude. So someone needs to stand in the middle, ideally the tank, tanking the laser beams, and then healer needs to then heal them after they move off of the circle, and someone else needs to take the space temporarily because they can't get healed while taking damage here. The damage amp is more and more and more as more of these lasers get activated. So our job as DPS to mainly take over the objective. This one's gonna get to heal. 3k crit there already. Just pop down my little clone to do some AoE damage. Currently we're #1. Doing a good job. We just need to kind of all cover up this square just to make sure that the looks like we came first. Yeah, we did really good. I think other teams were a little bit slow. Looks like the green team and the yellow team are finding it quite difficult at the moment. Got 1,700 cash, so I'm going to look to seeing if we can buy an item here.
The next surge wave is about to hit. All right, this is it.
Gain physical damage every second, but taking damage resets this effect. I feel like I'm going to be taking damage quite often though. I'm going to go for the attack speed and the movement speed, and try and maybe save up a total of 2,500 for the the secret shop later and buy maybe an item that will help me do significantly more damage.
Healing bloom.
We need to make sure we're kind of splitting ourselves up a little bit here.
EVERCORE is
And
under
no one
attack.
took the south.
Here, have this.
And so we do have someone outside on that side. Oh, these ones are horrible because of the explosion that they do. The little balls.
Resilience. This will heal you.
Just had to use a health potion.
Healing bloom. Here, have this.
I mean, I'm taking so much damage. Taking another augment would have been too much. And ow.
Team Lance has been defeated. We won't make the same
Okay, we did pretty well here.
Healing bloom.
I think we should go for that. Take the mine, get the gold over time. I would love some more money for the secret shop.
Here, have this. Healing bloom.
So is it pretty tanky? I'm just gonna put my ulti down just to make this a little bit quicker. It's like someone didn't join up with the team and they're down now.
This will heal you.
Just dashing forward there to get aggro off the pack a little bit quicker.
Here, have this.
Try and get rid of these lasers as well, because they do quite a lot of damage. Okay, I got rid of one of the healers.
Here, have this.
Yeah, these laser guys do quite a lot of that damage, but couldn't really see it there because of the shield that our tank did.
This will heal you. Felt that one.
It's a shame we don't have our other teammate nearby. But at least we're getting gold income per round.
Healing bloom. This will heal you.
Nice.
Here, have this.
Let's clear out these little ads. Looks like our other teammate has come up now. You can see the single target damage on like some of these chunkier mobs is pretty nice. Guess we're gonna go and take out this rejuvenating gem. So I poured an extra pack. Hopefully the team isn't gonna be too concerned about that.
This will heal you.
We do quite a lot of damage now. Reward pot. See, the bigger the pot, the better the items that you can potentially get from this. Looks like because the other team got hit ever so slightly first, we might not get a great item, but we will get 5 plums still for doing an event that we haven't done yet though.
Have this.
rejuvenating gem shards. Don't need that, let Lotus have that. Try and go for this bounty here. Maybe we can grab the lum mine above it as well.
This will heal you.
Don't have too many events near us right now.
Healing bloom.
Behind my shield.
Fight by my side.
Got the event coming soon. Need to prepare for that shortly.
This will heal you.
I am come, kid.
How are we doing for levels? We're level 10. And then the next team is 9 and then it's 7. So we're doing really, really well in terms of XP rates here.
Here, have this.
Can use my ulti for this. Yeah.
This will heal you.
Unbreakable.
Here, have this.
Try and get that bounty voucher. It's gonna use the secret shop. Health, movement speed, increased damage over time. Ultra attacks now deal 25 of physical power in a small area around your target. We'll take the Seed of Genesis. It's a stacking thing. Fully stacks after 10 minutes. This match probably hasn't quite got 10 minutes, but we should still get a lot of benefit. I'm gonna teleport nearer to the event now. Surprised no one took the gauntlet. They're doing about 20 damage
Unbreakable.
to other. Oh my goodness! What have I just walked into?
Here, have this.
Okay, let's get some big single target damage onto this big elite in the middle.
This will heal you.
Unbreakable.
Event starts in 10 seconds. I can't remember which one is this. Oh, we gotta kill the spider. That's a tank item. So I think it helps if you heal the spider. I think the spider puts down more traps if you heal it. Ow. I just dashed right in front of
This will heal
the...
you.
There's nowhere to get to. Need to drag.
Bear my mark.
You are protected.
Behind my shield.
Good one.
Here, have this.
Need to drag them to the traps. Just use my ulti to taunt the boss to help drag it there.
Get behind me.
Ow.
Unbreakable. Guardian smash. Bear my
This will
mark.
heal you.
It's not moving. It helps if you have like a knockback or a push onto the spider. Makes that fight a lot easier. We've got 1,000 money here to spend. Those items
The
don't
next surge wave is
stack.
about to hit.
I will eliminate anything that threatens the EVERCORE.
We'll take this golden blade. It's only going to increase our physical damage slightly, but it's better than nothing. We'll cover the south. So currently we're one level above the yellow team. Purple team is doing really, really bad. They're only on level 7, so they're probably going to get decimated here and not necessarily going to be able to hold on. So I'm expecting that we're going to make the head-to-head. But yeah, lots of blinking around, just trying to make sure that we're getting behind targets where we can. You can definitely use your blink aggressively in terms of
Healing bloom.
as a momentum generator or to maneuver around a little bit.
This will
Unlike that.
EVERCORE is under attack.
here, have this.
team's shield has been defeated.
Yeah, just surprised the other team failed quite quickly. Those mobs were actually really difficult to kill. It felt like I was doing not much damage to them.
Healing bloom.
So we're just gonna get ready for the head-to-head now. So 7% of my current gold is getting converted into physical power. It's quite impossible to tell though how much of the how much actual physical power I'm getting out of this golden blade, but it's going to be better than nothing. Okay, so it's the troll.
Now, secure our victory.
So at the start here it's fairly simple. Just dodge basic circles. Once we get to phase 2, things starts getting a bit more spicy. There'll be a check that we'll have to do. That's a nice 6.3k crit there though.
This will heal you.
And those little circles on the ground will... Okay, he said he was gonna dash the other way but decided not to. And we need to stand in those little circles.
Yes.
Okay. We just heal through it.
This will heal you.
Just heal it through it. You can actually heal through that.
Breakable.
Here, have this. This will heal you.
We're kind of doing it the messed up way, but we kind of have to do it. If we get the stat check, then we get 20% more damage. So it's pretty important to do. That's the frost breath. Nice wall by our tank there to mitigate that. So it's pretty nice in this fight to have all the blinks and to try and get out of, maneuver out for another frost breath there. Another fantastic wall by this guy in order to make sure that we don't actually have to care about the frost breath. Pillars are in a very unfriendly position. Oh, frost breath. Managed to just blink out of the way there. Nice wall again.
My shield is yours.
I'm just gonna focus on doing damage on this guy. We're miles ahead of the dart team at the moment, but we need to keep up the momentum. Frost breath. Can't really move and I can hear people dying. Seems like a bit of a disaster happened around here. There are pillars falling down in this area. Managed to get the revive off, but it cost me my life. We just lost our healer. Our healer is dead. We might be in a lot of trouble now. Yeah, us being a player down is going to cost us severely for its frost breath. That's going to give the other team a lot of time to catch up. We've got to capture the skill points. I'm out of health potions. We have no healer. This is going to be really difficult. I'm probably going to go down soon.
Marked for death. Guardian smash.
Got the shield now from our tank. Need to get this res up and then we need to get into the red area afterwards. Oh, I need to walk over to this area. Seems like our healer's back. We failed the stat check, not surprisingly, because we got player down. The race is really on now. It was we were in the lead quite dramatically, and now we're behind, so we need to pump out the damage now. I think we might end up losing this one. See what we can do. Gonna be Frost Breath soon. I'm trying to pump out the damage. Put my taunt out there. There's a Frozen Breath coming in. I'm hoping I'm okay to damage here. Okay. Oh. Don't think we're gonna quite do it, are we?
Your team has been defeated.
Oh, yeah, it's just a shame we lost our healer. I've never actually had someone die on that fight, and that's kind of unfortunate. But you can kind of see the potential. There's some smiley faces. You can definitely see the potential here. We did the most damage in the entire game, 590k. Got a lot of single targets. Really nice on the, those bosses, just to be able to stay onto them as well. You don't do so much damage outside of the map, but in those fights, those long fights with the bosses, you do a lot of damage. As Blade, I want to say. Did I get the name wrong? I'm doing my best to remember. Shade, sorry, as Shade. So yeah, that's the gameplay of Shade. Lots of melee maneuverability, able to reposition out of a bad situation, and you're gonna have to use that Q pretty aggressively. You don't necessarily want to hold on to it too passively. But I hope you guys enjoyed this EVERCORE Heroes guide of Shade. Basically, it should give you a good, if you like, overview whether or not you want to pick up this hero or not into your own games. But that's Shade, and I'll be doing more EVERCORE Heroes videos over the coming days, covering all of the heroes, making my way through them one at a time. Maybe next one we'll do a support. I did enjoy playing Becco a lot today, so I might cover that. So keep an eye out for the next video. All the best, take care, so subscribe if you want to catch more EVERCORE Heroes stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye.